Mai stands in the kitchen doorway. The smell of pasta fills the air, warm and ordinary. Her mother hums softly, stirring the sauce. Her father reads the newspaper, glasses low on his nose. Her sister, Mai, scrolls her phone without looking up. Mai's voice is calm, too calm to be real. Where is my computer? The spoon stops midair. Her mother doesn't meet her eyes. Oh, sweetheart, we sold it. Mai needed help for her interview in Saigon. It was just sitting there most of the time anyway. Her father flips the page of his paper. Mai smiles faintly, still watching her phone screen. You're always so understanding, sis. Mai's throat burns, but no words come. 5 years of savings, overtime, skipped holidays. 5 years of quiet sacrifices no one noticed. She grips the counter, her nails digging into the wood. You sold it, without asking me. Her voice shakes now, fragile and sharp. Her mother sighs like this is something small. We got a good price, $1,500. That's more than fair for something you barely used. Mai blinks, the number stings. That system cost her $4,200. Every part earned by missing something else she wanted. Mai looks up finally, smiling with pride. I bought the perfect bag for my portfolio. It's Valentino, wanna see? Mai can't move. Her father folds his paper and speaks softly. You're overreacting. It's just a computer. Just a computer. Just her career, her work, her identity. Her mother touches her arm gently. We help each other in this family. You've always understood that. Mai's body goes cold. She remembers every emergency they pulled her into. Every time her savings became family property. Every time help meant surrender. She looks at her sister again, the sunlight catching Mai's earrings. So easy, so sure of being rescued. Mai swallows the taste of betrayal. Her chest feels like glass, ready to crack. She hears herself speak without meaning to. That wasn't yours to sell. The words hang in the air, heavy and final. Her mother's face hardens instantly. Don't talk to us like that. You should be grateful we raised you right. Her father nods in silence, the judge behind the verdict. Mai laughs nervously, twisting her phone. It's just money, Mai. You'll earn more. Mai turns away before they see her cry. Her steps echo up the stairs like breaking glass. The walls seem smaller, tighter, unfamiliar. Her room is still empty. Her reflection stares back from the window pane. Same eyes, same face, but something different now. Something leaving. She sits on the edge of her bed. Her hands won't stop shaking. She opens her laptop, the only thing left that's hers. The screen glows weakly in the dim light. Her fingers hover, then start to type. How to trace second-hand electronics. She presses enter. Downstairs, her family laughs again. The sound fades. Her heart doesn't. Night settles over the house. Mai's room glows faintly from her laptop screen. Tabs open one after another, endless searches. Her pulse matches the soft hum of the fan. She scrolls through listings, photos, reviews. Then she sees it. Her computer. Her build. The custom case, the exact cable pattern she made. The price tag reads $1,500. Sold. Her stomach twists hard. She clicks the profile of the buyer. Name, Nam Fan. Bio, tech engineer, collector of high-end builds. Dozens of posts about hardware. He'll know its value. Mai opens her folder of receipts. Every component carefully documented. Coffee stains, fingerprints, her handwriting on dates. Proof of every late night and saved coin. Her jaw tightens. She writes the message 3 times before sending. Hello, I'm the original owner of the PC you bought. It was sold without my consent. I can prove it. Could we talk? The reply comes faster than she expects. Meet me at the cafe near Riverside tomorrow at 10. I want to hear the full story. She exhales shakily, almost forgetting to breathe. Sleep doesn't come easy. Morning finds her eyes red, her resolve set. She dresses simply, ties her hair, gathers the folder. Outside, the world smells of rain and traffic. The cafe hums with quiet conversation. Nam sits by the window, laptop open. He looks up as she approaches. "You're Mai." She nods, hands trembling as she lays out the papers. Receipts, screenshots, serial numbers. Each one lands on the table like a wound reopened. Nam studies them silently. When he finally speaks, his voice is soft. "I believe you." Everything matches. He glances toward the window, thinking. But I paid market value. I can't just hand it back and lose that money. Mai feels her throat close, but she stays calm. "I understand." She opens her wallet. The envelope inside is thin, worn. 15 crisp $100 bills. Her last savings. She pushes it across the table. He hesitates, then nods once. "It's yours again." A strange quiet fills the air. For a moment, she doesn't know whether to cry or smile. When she gets home, the sun is already low. She places the machine gently on her desk. The cables reconnect with small, satisfying clicks. The power light blinks alive. Her reflection glows in the monitor. She whispers, "Welcome home." Footsteps creak on the stairs downstairs. Her mother's voice floats up like smoke. "See, everything worked out. You always find a way." Mai stares at the screen. Her jaw sets. They'll never understand what it cost. Her fingers hover, then type again. Available apartments near city center. This time, the search isn't for what she lost. It's for where she'll begin. Mai unlocks the door to her new apartment. The hinges creak softly, a sound both strange and kind. The room is small, bare, but filled with quiet air. A single window opens to the city's morning noise. She sets the computer box gently on the floor. Her fingers trace its edge like a sacred thing. This space smells of new paint and freedom. No family voices echo here. No one calls her name to ask for money. She plugs in the cables one by one. The hum returns, steady and warm. For a moment, she closes her eyes. She feels safe. She feels like herself again. A kettle whistles in the kitchenette. Her first cup of coffee, in a place that's hers alone. She drinks it slowly, staring at the pale sunlight. Everything feels fragile but real. The walls hold silence, not judgment. Her phone buzzes on the counter. Messages pile in from home. "Where are you? You can't just disappear. Your sister needs your help again." She deletes them all. Her hands don't shake this time. She opens a blank document on the screen. New project, new start. Her designs unfold like breathing. Lines become shapes, shapes become spaces. Each click feels like reclaiming something lost. Outside, traffic hums, life moves forward. Her reflection in the glass looks different. Tired maybe, but awake. Evening comes softly, coloring the walls gold. She sits on the floor among unpacked boxes. One is labeled, "Important." Inside are photos, papers, memories. She hesitates, then sets them aside unopened. Some things can wait. The knock at the door startles her. It's Morgan, an old friend from work. She holds takeout and 2 sodas. "I heard you moved." Mai smiles for the first time in days. They eat on the floor, boxes as tables. Morgan listens, without interrupting. "That's not love," she says quietly. "That's control disguised as care." Mai nods slowly. The words settle deep, heavier than truth. When Morgan leaves, she stands by the window again. The city glows with lights like constellations. Her reflection meets her gaze. "You did it," she whispers. "It's not much, but it's yours." Her phone buzzes again. A missed call from her mother. A text follows, "Come home." She places the phone face down. Her chest tightens but doesn't break. She types another search. Freelance design opportunities. The list scrolls long and full of promise. For the first time, the future doesn't scare her. It waits, patient, wide open. She saves her work, shuts off the light. The computer's hum fades into quiet peace. Somewhere in that silence, she smiles. Morning light filters through thin curtains. Mai's apartment smells of coffee and new beginnings. Her phone vibrates across the desk again. A flood of messages fills the screen. You've worried your father sick. How could you do this to your family? Mai posted online about you. The comments say you abandoned them. Mai scrolls once, then closes the app. Her pulse doesn't race anymore. She has work to finish, clients waiting. The sketches on her screen glow with quiet life. Every project she takes feels like breathing again. Her inbox pings with new inquiries. Design, function, order, things that make sense. The world outside hums softly through the glass. Her doorbell rings at noon. It's the neighbor, Mrs. Hoa, clutching a casserole dish. Your mother called me, she says gently. They're heartbroken. They just want to talk. Mai thanks her and takes the dish anyway. The warmth seeps through her palms, heavy and strange. I'll return it soon, she says quietly. When the door closes, the air feels lighter. She sets the dish on the counter untouched. Later, a call flashes on her screen. Aunt Lan. Mai hesitates before answering. The voice on the other end is calm, familiar. I saw your mother's posts. What really happened? Mai explains, slow and steady, no tears this time. Every detail, every manipulation laid bare. The silence that follows is long and sharp. They did that to me once too, her aunt says. Your parents sold my car when I was your age. Said I didn't need it. I learned to keep my distance after that. Mai sits frozen, the air thick in her lungs. So it wasn't just me. No, Lan replies softly. It's a pattern that only ends when someone stops it. The words land like truth she's been waiting for. Her hands tremble, but with relief, not fear. You're not cruel for leaving, her aunt adds. You're breaking a cycle. Mai wipes a tear before it can fall. Thank you, she whispers. When the call ends, she stares at her reflection. The woman in the glass looks older, steadier. Her phone buzzes again, new messages. You're selfish, you'll regret this. Please come home. She presses, do not disturb. The screen fades to black. In the quiet, her mind clears. The hum of her computer feels like a heartbeat. Outside, the city continues without pause. She opens a new project file, focused and calm. Design isn't just work anymore, it's healing. Each space she draws is a boundary rebuilt. Each color a reminder of freedom earned. Night falls slow and forgiving. The casserole sits untouched, now cold. Mai doesn't move to throw it away yet. She lets it cool, a symbol of what she's done. Let go without anger. Forgive without returning. She closes her laptop, exhales once. Tomorrow, she will design something beautiful. Something that finally belongs only to her. Rain taps against the window in slow rhythm. Mai wakes early, her mind already steady. The apartment hums with quiet purpose. Her desk is covered in sketches and notes. Clients trust her now. They say she listens, that her work feels alive. She smiles at the thought. It's been 3 months since she left home. Every morning still feels like proof she was right. Her inbox flashes with new commissions. Her small business grows quietly, like a plant in light. Then the calls start again. Unfamiliar numbers, familiar guilt. Messages from old neighbors and family friends. They miss you. They need your help. Your parents are struggling. Mai leans back, staring at the ceiling. Once, those words would have broken her. Now they only sound like echoes. She texts back one simple line. I hope they find the help they need. Then she opens her task list. Deadlines don't wait for guilt. At noon, there's another knock. Mrs. Hoa stands there again, nervous smile in place. They're worried sick, she says softly. You should call them. My hands her a folder. Inside are printed numbers for financial counseling services. They can contact these centers for advice. Mrs. Hoa blinks, confused. But they're your family. Mai nods. That's why I won't keep feeding the problem. The older woman hesitates, then leaves without another word. Mai closes the door gently and exhales. She isn't angry anymore. She's done being the caretaker of chaos. Her phone buzzes once more. A message from her father. We raised you better than this. She types and deletes a dozen replies. Finally, she writes nothing. Silence is her answer now. The city outside glows silver from the rain. She turns on the lamp and returns to work. Each design feels sharper, clearer, more confident. Her clients notice the change. They say her spaces breathe peace. Maybe that's because she finally does too. Evening brings a soft knock at the door. It's Morgan again, holding takeout and laughter. They eat together, floor still scattered with blueprints. You seem lighter, Morgan says. Mai nods. I stopped explaining myself. That helps. They clink their cups together in quiet victory. Later, when she's alone, she checks her messages again. Her sister has posted another story online. A tearful video about betrayal, love, and loss. Mai scrolls past without reacting. Her heart doesn't flinch this time. Some truths don't need defending. She shuts off her phone, walks to the window. The rain has stopped. The street below gleams clean and bright. Freedom always looks ordinary from the outside. But inside, it feels like air after drowning. She closes the curtains, whispers to herself. You did enough. Now just live. And she does. The cafe smells of coffee and rain. Mai sits near the window, folder on her lap. Her parents arrive exactly on time. Her father hides behind a newspaper. Her mother rearranges sugar packets nervously. Mai scrolls through her phone, sunglasses on indoors. 3 months of silence sit between them. Mai's voice breaks at first. Thank you for meeting me. Her mother looks up, half relief, half accusation. We were starting to think you'd forgotten us. Mai opens the folder slowly. Not forgotten. Just ready to speak. She spreads the papers across the table. Each one neat, each one proof. Dates, amounts, transfers, receipts. This is everything I gave. Every time you said it was for family. Her father frowns. You're keeping score now. I'm showing a pattern, she says quietly. A pattern that ends today. Her mother's face tightens. We did what we had to do. Family helps each other. Mai nods. But help isn't supposed to destroy someone. Her sister laughs softly, without looking up. You're being dramatic again. Mai turns to her, voice steady. You sold my work, my future, for a handbag. You think that's dramatic? Mai rolls her eyes, muttering under her breath. Their mother snaps. Enough. We didn't come here for a fight. Then why did you come? Mai's question lands heavy in the air. Her father lowers the newspaper finally. To bring you home. This independence nonsense has gone far enough. Mai looks at him, no anger, only clarity. I'm not coming back. Her mother's voice trembles. If you walk away now, don't expect us to forgive you. Mai gathers the papers, folding them neatly. Forgiveness isn't something you own, she says. Her father's hand slams the table. You're selfish. Ungrateful. Mai stands slowly, calm as the rain outside. You taught me to give until it hurt. Now I'm learning to stop. Her mother whispers her full name, a warning. Please, don't do this. Mai pauses at the door. I already did. She steps outside, the sound of their voices fatting. Sunlight cuts through the clouds, warm on her face. For the first time, she doesn't feel guilty for breathing. Her phone buzzes. A new client inquiry. She smiles, types a quick reply. Work waiting. Life waiting. Behind her, the cafe door closes soft as closure. She keeps walking, shoes splashing through shallow puddles. The city feels wide again, like possibility. Each step steadier than the last. A year later, her apartment blooms with plants and light. Awards line the wall, quiet proof of her journey. A letter arrives in her mother's handwriting. We miss you. No apology, no ownership, just absence. My folds it once and sets it aside. Not hate. Not love. Just peace. Her reflection smiles back from the window. She whispers into the golden air. You made it home at last. Evening light spills across the desk. Maya adjusts a frame on the shelf, hands steady. Her apartment hums with quiet life. The air smells of paper, coffee, and peace. Her computer glows softly, screen filled with new designs. She saves the file, leans back and exhales. Outside, the city moves, distant, calm, alive. She picks up a small plant from the windowsill. Its leaves reach toward the fatting sun. Growth takes time, she whispers. Her phone vibrates once on the table. A message from her mother, unread. She lets it stay that way. Some doors stay closed for healing to begin. Her reflection meets her gaze in the glass. No fear now. No weight left to carry. Just quiet strength, earned the hard way. She smiles, small but certain. The room feels full, even in silence. Outside, a breeze stirs the curtains gently. She looks toward tomorrow without flinching. Finally, her life fits her. Exactly as it is.